right. So, any questions in Italian will come through the headset.
Okay.
If we can please take questions for Raheem first. He has some TV commitments to do after. Show of hands so we can see where the microphones are going, please. Just make any Italian journalists in the room. You can take the Italian questions at the end of that first section and at the end of that. Okay.
Raheem, over here. Another great game to look forward to on Tuesday. The way you're playing at the moment, you must look forward to every match. Was that one of the best or the best club performance you've ever been a part of on Saturday?
Yeah, it was a massive performance from the boys. There's a bit of disappointment at half time, having conceded. So I think we bounced back really well in the second half. Continue to show our great character that we've shown all season, and it's a credit to the boys. We've really built on from last season, but it's early days, so yeah, we'll just continue to build on from that.
You must be pleased with your own form as well. How much has the man alongside you improved you as a player?
He's been massive for me, especially with the basic and simple stuff. He always tries to get you to do the simple stuff at a really top level, and that's the really genius thing about him. He makes sure he does the simple things and it works.
And to have great players alongside you in the team, such as Kevin De Bruyne at the moment, what's he like to play with? Some of the passes that we've seen from him have been incredible.
Yeah, he's a really great player, Kevin. He sees the game really well, he reads the game really well, and he's a massive player to have in your team, and for any team in the world, he's a great player.
Hi Raheem, you've scored 6 goals in the Premier League, 7 in total. I think the most you've ever scored in your career in a season is 11. First of all, are you confident of beating that? And second of all, do you think you can keep on scoring and maybe get up to the sort of figures mid-teens, which would make you elevate you a level?
I just need to continue focusing on getting in the goal-scoring areas. That's the most important thing for me, is trying to get inside the box, because majority of my goals come from inside the box, and I'm always building and trying to improve from the year before, and that's no different this season, and I just need to make sure I'm getting in the box and hoping to get into those double figures this year.
To be fair though, you often previously have been getting into the goal scoring areas, but this season they seem to be going in all the time. Has something changed? Is it just confidence? Has something clicked?
No, just trying to see the game and trying to get on the end of stuff, and with the players we've got in the team, you just always know there's going to be a chance that falls to you, and it's just then down to you to take that chance.
Hi Raheem. How do you explain your role at the moment? Because you seem to spend a lot of time on the wing, but when you get the ball you tend to be in the middle or even in the box. So what are your instructions and how do you explain your position on the pitch these days?
Whatever the manager tells me, that's what I try to do, and at the end of the day he then tells you to go out and do what you do on the pitch. So he gives you a set plan, and you try to do that, but sometimes things have to come from you off the cuff to try and win games.
And going back a year when Pep came in and was trying his methods and teaching the basics of positional play, was that difficult to get to grips with? But do you feel more confident with it now?
It's been no real difference. It's been the same since the start. Everyone in the team knows their role, and his most important thing, as I said before, is to try to keep stuff simple, and we've been doing that a lot this year, and it's really beneficial to us.
Just the last one. Your goal at Bournemouth, since then, the team's really kicked on and scored a lot of goals, performed very well. Do you think that was a bit of a spark for the team?
It was an early start. It was a difficult game in the end. Bournemouth kept a really solid defence. We got the win in the end, but since then we've really found our feet. We've been improving game after game, and we've been getting better, but it's still early days. We just need to continue at this level.
Yeah, Raheem, the first chance we've had to ask you since August, there was interest from Arsenal at a very late stage in the window. We've already asked the manager. He said there was zero chance of you going, never contemplated. Can you just give us your take of that whole thing and the conversation you might have had with Pep, if there was any conversation?
I didn't need to speak with him because I already spoke with him in the summer about pre-season, and I didn't have any negative thoughts or anything bad about it. I just woke up one day with England, seen it, and didn't believe a word of it until I heard something from the manager. Then I would believe it. So it wasn't something that I was worried about, because I think Pep is an honest guy and he would have spoke to me before that. So I didn't need to worry about it, and I didn't think about it, not 1 minute.
Do you see yourself being here for the long term then, Raheem?
Yeah, I've signed 5 years here. I've got, I think, 2.5 years left, and I see myself here and playing my football here under a great manager with a great team. So, of course.
And with the World Cup at the end, how big a year is this for you?
Yeah, it's massive. It's a massive year for me, massive year for the team, and I just need to keep building and keep working hard, and then go into the World Cup on a positive.
Raheem, do you feel as though you're a different player or a more mature player than the player that came here 2.5 years ago?
Not really. I just keep growing. I'm just learning, loving the game. That's the most important thing. You know, there's ups and downs in football, but you just got to pick yourself up each time that things don't go your way. You got to keep working hard and keep trying to be the player that you know you want to be. And that's the thing about me. I know exactly what I want to achieve, and I'll keep going for that.
And when you played for England the other day, you played as a kind of number 10 initially. Do you think that's something that you may be able to develop, or do you think you are more suited to being a wider player?
I've always been played on the wing. I like to get in the box, and wherever the manager plays me, I'll be more than happy. But yeah, it's a role that I like to play in, but it's not something that probably I wouldn't say it's my best position.
Okay, last couple of questions.
Raheem, you've got the best goals to minutes ratio in the Premier League, better than Harry Kane, better than Sergio Aguero. Is that something you needed to work on to be more clinical, and how have you worked on it specifically over the summer?
As I said, it's something I've been trying to improve, is getting goals and scoring more goals and being more efficient and being a bit more clinical, and that's been a massive question mark over me over the last few years, and I'm just trying to build as a player, and as a player in my position I need to be scoring goals more regularly.
We haven't mentioned Napoli yet as well.
Just ask
Could this be
at the back of the room, please? There's some phones and conversations going on. We can hear it down here. Thank you.
You've played, of course, in a Champions League semi-final, haven't you, against Real Madrid, but could this be the season that Manchester City make a real mark on that competition?
We've got a big game coming up tomorrow. It's still early days. We're confident as a team that we can play some good football. So we just need to keep a level head, but at the same time be confident in our ability to have a great season in the Champions League.
Raheem, it's been quite well documented that you've had a lot of unfair criticism since you joined Man City. How difficult is that to kind of block out as a young player with social media, and were you able to just ignore it completely?
To be fair, my first year here, I used to, being really young, I used to always be on Instagram. You know, you'll see stuff pop up on your Explore page, and you'll check it out because you didn't really know any better. And since I've been getting those negative comments, I've realised the best thing to do is not to look at it. So that's been my thing so far in the last 2 years, is just don't look at it and it won't affect you.
Okay, any questions in Italian for Raheem?
Hello?
Any in Italian for Raheem? No? Just one more then.
Raheem, as viewers watch City play, they really enjoy the way they're playing. As a player, how much are you enjoying being in the City side?
Yeah, it's really enjoyable. We're defending with the ball. We're not just defending without it. When we have the ball, we're defending at the same time. So it's a great team to be involved in, especially in attacking play. As I said before, you know, there's always going to be chances to score and to be involved. So yeah, it's a great moment for us, and we just need to keep on building and not just make this at the start of the season. We need to continue this throughout the season.
Okay, thanks Raheem.
Thank you very much.
You done?